A little late. Had some issues with the account, getting that figured out. Was logged in under the wrong account. Had got that sorted. Looks like Tim is here. Thanks for joining. This thing's like in my way. Did a quick unboxing of a couple of good sized packages I got in. One from Exquisite, one from Saltzman's, a watch that I had purchased, and I think that's about it. And then I got a Marathon over there too. But it is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Where's everybody at? There's only two people. There's Bean Boy. Billy's checking in from Pennsylvania. Picked up the Random Rob camo for the C Quartz. That probably looks really good with that one. Let's see. I just got a text from Greg. Yep, that's Steady selling watches. Nate Dogg's checking in from Chicago area, roughly. I'm whooped. Did that sale yesterday, and then I just did a sale today. I'm still boxing things up and shipping it. Canyon Jack is here. People are slowly rolling in. It's a busy week. I know a lot of people are probably maybe traveling or preparing to travel or whatever. So I don't know how successful this live stream will be today. So that's fine. If we have a smaller group, then we should be able to have a better chance of talking about those things. Get the scooter yet? No. Eric is here. Get the scooter yet? Raj is here. The scooter, last notice I got was that the thing was sitting in a storage unit in Oklahoma somewhere, Oklahoma City or something like that. They like transport them to different locations and let them sit, and then they build another route, and then they send it again. So Dane's here, Celine Driver, #1 troll killer. Weeby's here. More on the way, all sitting on the other stream. Oh, I was trying to build that other stream, and it like screwed it up. Yeah. So I thought I ended it, though. Did I not end it? Let me see here. 8 days ago. Monday live chat. That's old. I don't know how that works. Let me see here. Yeah, shows them live there. Was there another one? I go. There's still a bunch of stuff like loading. That's so weird. Yeah, okay, so that one's good. Okay, I think we're getting it good now. Let's see. Todd is here. Larry C is here. So Dane, yeah, it goes to different storage facilities, and then they build another route going to different regions, and it'll get to me eventually. Ginger Down Under's here. I did not end it. I swear I ended it. It doesn't show on any of my feeds. What's your opinion on Doxa as a brand? Doxa as a brand is, well, they're owned by Jenny. I don't know. The Doxa watches are nice, and the Doxa original brand is nice. And this is where you'll run into issues potentially with reborn brands that are owned by somebody else. So they're hanging their hat on the the name, and it's not the same anymore. It's not the same owner, so it's a little complicated, I suppose. Raj says, I think I can show this, says, or ask rather, are you aware of Zodiac watches having quality control issues? Yeah, it's not so much quality control issues with um, Zodiac watches so much as it is with what they had issue with uh, the movements, but they since have evolved those and resolved those. So there was a era where they were using STP movements that had issues, and a lot of people had those addressed. So should be resolved now. Matthews in Sarasota. Yeah, Michael. I don't know. I don't. There's nothing I can really do to end it now. The other one shouldn't even be. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Like, there's no way for me to end it if it's still going. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. So I don't know what it's doing. Let's see. Seastern makes a Doxa better than Doxa, says Tim. That's funny. I don't know that they make it better, but maybe a little bit, maybe. But they're also a heck of a lot less money. But it's also not a Doxa. So let's see. Jeremy says, "Hey Rob, I had a similar experience like you did getting the King Turtle from the Seiko rep. I was gifted over the weekend from my AD's personal Seiko SRPD 95. That is awesome. That's a special watch, man. I keep it, and it's a special watch for sure." Let's see. Paul says, "Did you sell the Zal bronze?" Nope, it has not sold yet. Either of the Zal watches have sold yet. I thought I put a very aggressive price on them, but neither one of them have sold. Raj says the movement in the Zodiac was the STP 1-11 or something like that. They had issues with it, and they've resolved them. So yeah, and those are both Todd's watches too. So hopefully they sell soon. Let's see what else. How do you feel about the Seiko 62 MAS? I love the watch, but the movement accuracy keeps me from buying it. I've had very good luck with Seiko accuracy in the sense that don't put it on the time grapher. Like, and quite frankly, I've had better luck with 4R movements, but I know the 62 is going to be a 6R movement. I've had pretty much a mixed bag with the 6R, but I wouldn't be afraid to own one or use it. So Doxa's a good brand. Just wish they would come out with some new stuff. They play it safe. Interesting. Yeah, Mark brings up a good point, and a lot of brands do this. Doxa is a good brand. Just wish they would come out with some new stuff. And not play it so safe. I mean, they kind of did with that 600, and even the sub 200. I know those are kind of like still within line of their normal watches, but yeah, I mean, if you go look at Doxa in general, there's even some Doxa watches that are not dive watches. They were more like dress watches or casual watches. So they have a lot of history they could pull from. But let's be honest, man, the sub 300 in the 1500 or 1200, like those are their big sellers. That's what keeps the lights on. So it just works. Ginger Down Under says 6R keeps better time on the wrist than on the time grapher. Yeah, and that's almost the case for any Seiko movement, even when you get into the L movements, the 8L movements. So that's my experience with them personally. I wonder if I can, I don't want to screw this stream up, but I wonder if I can go, if that other thing is still open, I wonder if I can go in there and turn it off somehow. See, that's old. I can delete that. Is that other stream going still? I don't know what to do with it or how to end it. Oh well. I don't know if people are sitting over there thinking I'm going to do something. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Whew. Man, hopefully everyone's got some time off this week for Thanksgiving. Paul says now there's a great Black Friday deal on. I can never pronounce that brand. Was it the? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I got to learn how to pronounce it because they actually sent me some watches. It's not going. It's waiting for you. Okay, so people might be there like waiting for me to do the live, but I got this one going. I actually have a couple of those that brand that starts with a V. I have a couple of them over there. I need to open up. That's funny. The other stream is like Seastern is to Doxa. That is funny. Well done. Let's see. Nigel says the Devosa Vintage Diver looks sweet. The Vintage Diver is the one I ended up keeping. When Devosa sent me those 3 watches, they said I could keep one, for compensation for doing the video. So I ended up keeping the vintage one, which that's the second one I've had. I sold one before, and I still have one. So Nate Dog says, I know it's crazy money, out of my league. Did you see that crazy loom case, Bell and Ross? Makes you wonder what's coming from other brands. No. Let me look it up. Is that a new release? Can I do can I do this? Continue. Allow cookies, yeah, whatever, continue. Is that a new release from Bell & Ross? BRX5 Green Loom. Oh, wow. This is the first I'm seeing this. $13,000. Pre-order only, delivery in December. And the whole case. So I wonder if they did it like a mold or if they 3D printed it. Does it say? This seems excessively priced. Movement case. Grade 2 microblasted titanium with DLC. Oh. It's actually a titanium case? Container in grade 2 microblasted titanium with DLC finish. Upper and lower inserts in green luminescent fiberglass composite. Huh. So this is a pretty complex case, actually. Oh, here we go. Here's a breakdown of the case. So this part here is titanium and then DLC coated, which just kept that protected. And then they capped it with these, whatever, if they 3D printed them or casted them or whatever, they probably casted them, of these components here that are all just straight loom. Even with all of that, how the heck is this watch $13,000? I don't buy it. Yeah, that 13 grand's a bit much, but I will say that there's going to be other brands doing stuff like this, because if that Pandora's box is opened, then we're going to see some other ones. We're clearly on a live stream. Not only do I have one live stream going, apparently I have 2 going. So overachiever. Well, I mean, one is as somebody pointed out in the comments, a C-stern to the Doxa. Um, let's see here. Yeah, Mark. Good God, 13 grand. Better do more than glow. Let's see. Oh, here's a question. Jersey Dan says, Rob, are you ever going to buy a Rolex ever again? Hi from Fort Lauderdale. I don't want to say never or no, because odds are that I probably will at some point. But like right now, if I had the money and I was offered a Rolex, I'm fairly certain I would turn it down. We never know. Now on the right channel. Thank you. Yes. I don't know what happened there. Well, I know what happened there, but I don't know how to resolve it at this point. So we're just here. How's the Cub? Listen, I'll read to you. The Cub is just sitting there. If I can find the email, I'll read it to you. It's just there. It's sitting in a storage that they own. The shipping company owns, because that's all they do are these bikes. They store them, they ship them, they do all this. This is what they do, and it's awaiting. They gotta like build another route up to my area with the. Okay, here we go. So on Friday, so last Friday, a few days ago, Danielle emailed me. That's who I originally worked with for shipping the bike. She said, I just wanted to update you on the status of your shipment. Your bike is safely at our Oklahoma City, Oklahoma terminal. At this time, our logistics team will be looking at routing options for the fastest shipping. As soon as I have more information regarding your bike, I will notify you. And so they'll probably email me like next week, and they'll hopefully by next week they'll put together another route or something. Anonymous says unsubscribing, no scooter content. That's funny because I'll probably see that, and then I'll probably see if I do any Cub content, then I'll probably get people unsubscribing there, like whatever. So I don't have the Cub yet. It's in Oklahoma City. I think we need to rescue the Super Cub. How are you going to deliver your Random Rob coins without it? Well, anybody that's in my Discord, when they purchase a watch from these sales, I've been putting the challenge coins in the box, and it's going with them. Now, I did launch one tour, and the I put like 10 or 11 coins in there. So now as that tour watch goes, everybody on the tour is supposed to take one challenge coin and then leave the rest for everybody else. So that's I'm trying to get all the coins out there. Some of them I'm just going to have to ship directly to the founder Discord members. Yeah, that's 100% right, Dane. I pretty much write this week off as far as getting anything done in that regards. I am still shipping a bunch of stuff. Like I dropped off, I don't know, 20 boxes to the UPS earlier today, and tomorrow I'll be dropping off like 20 more. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes to ship here. I got to box up a couple more, so, and I got like 6 out there. So by the time I go to make the UPS run, I'll probably end up with like 16 to 20 boxes being dropped off. Let's see. Oh yeah, 100%, Nate Dog. No Rolexes here. Other priorities, kids in college at the moment, and that's my scenario for sure. Like my daughter right now is stressed out to all it can be because she's finishing up her high school senior year, and then she is going to have to transition or pick what college she's going to go to, and then transition into that life. Oh, that's cool. Matthew said he used to daily his Super Cub when he lived in Cambodia. Awesome bike. That is very cool. And that's the case for a lot of people. That's the most sold motor vehicle in the world. They've sold like 100 million of them or something ridiculous. So Paul says he just got his strap habit red camo and added the blue camo, super comfortable straps. I agree. I wear, like you can see the Marathon over here on this one right here. That's on a strap habit. And I'm going to be doing a strap habit video here soon. Floridian says, check the odometer. They're probably breaking it in for you. Yeah, hey, if somebody there wants to ride it, go for it, man. I don't care. I legit don't care. Like, it's not a big deal. Gave up on the post office, I guess. Me? Yeah, I don't use USPS anymore. They raised their prices. In some cases, their service is quicker than UPS, but now that I'm using Pirate Ship to ship all the packages, I have it pretty much dialed in when I buy the UPS label and the insurance to go with it. Oftentimes, UPS is like less to the same to maybe slightly more. They're all like really competitive. And if that's the case, I'm just going to use UPS. It's easier for me to use. Send daughter to Florida. That's out of state isn't an option right now. Like the cost difference for out of state is just, it's too much, Dane. Eric is asking, you mentioned some events coming up next year. I can't find anything on the one in Atlanta you mentioned. So Intersect, the Notice guys, and the other brands that are tied up into that, they haven't officially announced the Atlanta one, but it will be March 23rd weekend in Atlanta. I'm waiting for information regarding the venue. I know it's just going to be pretty basic. They're going to rent like some sort of garage space or something, like a nice large garage space, and then they can just configure it however they want. So I think that's what they're looking to do, to try to do that. So once that's established, I will share all of that information. Let's see. Dane says we can use your address. I think don't you have to reside at an address to be able to go in state within, I think, for over a year or something? There's some stipulations to that. You can't just do whatever. Long Island John says, looking hard at the new Longines 39mm retro diver. Wonder if they'll Black Friday sale it too soon. Does Longines discount? I don't know how deep they do for discounts or who's going to do any sort of sales, but yeah, definitely keep your eye out on that. Let's see, Paul says, your thoughts on the Tudor FTX black dial on strap? I really think this is a cool watch. I agree. I think it is a really cool watch. I haven't went hands-on with any of the Tudor FTX style watches or FDX or FSD or whatever the heck their letters are. I haven't went hands-on with any of those yet. I look forward to it, but FTX, which one is that? Is that carbon one? So one day I'll be able to get my hands on those, the titanium one and the carbon one and all that stuff. It's going to happen. It just takes time because I'm not in that circle anymore. So I have to wait for it to happen organically within my Discord and stuff. There you go. Anonymous Watch Guy says Trifecta might give you a discount on Longines if you ask. I mean, if you go over to Exquisite Timepieces, they carry Longines and they work with me. If you get set up with a salesperson over there, you might be able to squeeze them a little bit. Things so slow at work today, I made the mistake of going online and bought a watch. Citizen Titanium Tough green dial on its way. Well, listen, Paul, you work hard, you put in a lot of hours, right? You know, I'm assuming, or maybe not. But either way, we all work hard for our money. When you get the time and you want to splurge a little bit and pick up a cool watch, that Citizen Titanium Tough is actually a really cool watch. Go for it, man. You got to treat yourself once in a while. Matthew says he just picked up a Marathon GSAR, 20% off right now. Yeah, they're doing pretty good deals on that. Oh, Will Carey says the new titanium black dial. I'll wait to pick it up when you flip it, John. Floridian says Sunday fun days are breaking me. So I did Sunday fun day yesterday, 20 watches. Not all of them sold. I rolled them over into today's. I did 20 watches today. I think most of them sold. The Zows are still available. The G-Shock still available. The Duckworth is still available. Everything else is sold. So those will roll over, and I'll try to do 20 more tomorrow. And that'll be 20, 40, 60. That'll be 60. I'm trying to do 100. I'm going to do my state of the collection. I'll probably release my state of the collection video on Thanksgiving Day. And then on Friday, which would be like what, Black Friday, I'll probably release, I'll probably do another fun day sale video, and it'll be a lot of my watches actually. Let's see. What's the process of getting a watch reviewed on Random Rob? Depends on the scenario. Depends on if you're a brand trying to promote or if you're just an individual and you want to share a watch experience. You just email me. And we work it out. Or you can message me on Instagram, RandomRob_YouTube. You can go there and you can message me on Instagram as well if you want. That's sometimes faster. Sam's Dad Much says, state of the collection will be a 6-hour video. No, not the way I have it laid out. I'll actually probably do it fairly quick. I know I'm going to need to go a little bit slow because people want to be able to see the watches, and I got to figure out the lighting over there because I'm going to do it right into the drawer system. And then, of course, I have some watches behind me in that case, and in that case over there. But it's not a ton. It is actually a lot of watches. What am I saying? Yes, Anonymous is he's saying he's holding out to do his state of the collection until close to the end of December. That's probably smart, more of an end of the year thing. And that's, I think, traditionally how I've done mine. But I think if I'm going to sell a bunch of watches, maybe I should do the state of the collection before. It helps me process what watches I really want to keep, which ones I want to sell. And then my track history with anytime I do a state of the collection video, inevitably I end up selling a bunch of watches afterwards. So I might as well just bust it out because I already know that I want to sell some watches anyway. This will kind of push me over the edge. I'll do my state of the Yeah, you know what? People love the state of the collection videos, guys. Just do them. Like all you guys with channels, Dane, Celine Driver, Anonymous Watch Guy. If you got the YouTube channels, do the state of the collections. People love seeing that stuff as long as there's, some fluidity to it or things have changed. Then it's relevant to do more than one like a year, and that's definitely the case with a few of us. You accidentally used the keep word. Yeah. Some of them I'm keeping, like legit Floridian. Like it's, yeah. I have quite a few watches that I have zero intention of selling. And I do actually wear them. So it's pretty nice. Oh my goodness. You had a bad dream that you lost your Casio Duro. I almost woke up in tears. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth crying over a Casio. Casios don't count, remember? So unless I know there's some special Casio Duros out there, but you can always buy another one. I have many Casio, and I would not lose an ounce of tears, or an ounce of tears is probably a lot. I wouldn't lose any tears over losing one. That's so good. It's fresh. Dane is wearing a Zelos right now that he's considering selling. Which one is it, Dane? I put 2 Zelos on the sale today. One has sold, one has not. Let's see. Paul is saying some of the best watches I saw at Microlux in Austin this past weekend was the Richard Harvey. I love that watch. And the Stallman. I also ordered the Nomadic Taurus black dial. Nomadic, I think I've videoed those. Those are good. I'm not familiar with the Stallman. Dana's hallucinating. Yeah, there's something in the air down there in Florida. No, I've seen Dane sell some Zelos before. Like if they're just right here. And this is kind of a baller one, the Zelos Skyraider with the blue dial. That's a special Zelos. So that's interesting that you're thinking about selling that one. That's a very cool watch. I know those were a little bit more pricey. Let's go over to the website and see if I can find that one so people can see what it looks like. And we need to go like this. Yeah, it's only 1 of 25. If I can even find a picture of it. Well, I mean, I could. You know what? Let's do this. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we go over here and we'll go Zelos Damascus Skyraider. Right here. And we'll just watch Dane's video. Why is there an ad? Oh, I'm not signed in. What happened? Why am I not signed in? Personalized gifts under $50. That's terrible. You guys have to listen to ads? I can't do this. This is terrible. I don't know what is going on with my computer. Why did it sign me out? What the heck? What is going on with my computer's all messed up? Yeah, I don't know how you guys deal with the ads. I don't get the ads at all. So open the app on your phone. Yes, I am signed in. Yes, it's me. Allow. Oh, Mimo posted a video 9 minutes ago. Black Friday deals. We'll show that one in a second too. Add or confirm your recovery email. Why am I getting all this? This is weird. I don't know why it logged me out. No, I pay for the premium. I don't need to. I don't know why it logged me out. It's crap. Absolute crap. So we'll just go back to this. I can't. I was going to watch one of your videos, Dane, but I can't. So can I go? Yeah, here we go. Discontinued models. Can we search? What was the thing called? I already forgot what it was called. Skyraider. So titanium, meteorite, bronze. It's not this one. I don't know which one you got. But they were like, that's actually not bad. That was $900. Is this the... Oh, Damascus. Search Damascus. Okay, let me go back. Titanium Damascus. Is it that one? It can't be that one. That's 12 grand. You didn't buy that. That one's freaking awesome, though. I can't believe that's 12 grand. That thing is incredible. Okay, let's go back. Vibranium. This could be fun just to look at some of the discontinued ones. Okay, here we go. And you didn't get the skeleton, you got the regular one. So it's this one, it's 2 grand. 2 grand. So that's what the watch looks like that Dane is wearing right now, but also thinking about selling. It has the hand wind movement. Is that all they show for pictures? Guess they. It's hard to keep all this stuff on file, I suppose. But beautiful looking watch. But what do they do? How much do they sell for on the secondary market? I don't know. Looks like an exhaust pipe. Yeah, maybe, I suppose. That really kind of irks me. I don't know what's going on with my account, my YouTube's. Did it go here? No, it did not. Okay, now I'm back in. Okay, so now I can go over here. So this is the this is the video Dane did on it right here. I can turn the audio down. But there's Dane's actual watch. So super cool looking watch. There's the look at the movement. So you can see the movement. Check that thing out. And that's number 1 of 300. But I think that's the entire line. And then they put this writing right on the crystal. Wasn't some of that loomed? I can't remember. Dane's thinking about $22.50, so about the same price as retail, which is, I think, fair because you can't really get these things. So that thing is killer.
It's actually the first Skyraider I've owned with a solid watch dial.
That's cool. Yeah, because they do the skeletonized.
I have a first generation.
Oh, it's only 300 with that ETA movement. There's only 25 of these. Dane bringing the knowledge here. So, what is this thanks thing? Do you have that set up? Oh my God, I can pay Dane right here. Look how much money I could pay Dane. $500? No, I'm not doing that. How come nobody does it? Oh, you know what? I probably don't have that set up. Do I have that set up on my channel? Do you guys have the ability to do this? And if so, why does nobody do it? Nobody appreciates me. I'm like Rodney Dangerfield of the watch community. That would look good on a blue camo strap have FKM, says Bean Boy. Watch Dane give me a copyright strike. You can't show my video on your video. What are you doing? Anonymous watch guy says nobody pays him either. Aw. Anonymous watch guy. Let's see what Anonymous watch guy has been posting. He posted up an unboxing of a Norcane. He's got the Zin 104 white dial, like the one I have. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Anything else that catches my eye really quick? I do like these Zao Baltimore watches here. Those are really cool. Of course, picked up a Blancpain swatch. That's really cool. An Apple Watch. You lost your mind. I do like these. I have one of those. The Seiko SSK017. The Decla line of watches, that's actually a killer watch. The Decla is a nice German watch. Check these out.
This one is 11.7 millimeters thick. You do have a slightly domed.
I didn't. Dane said I didn't click the thumbs up. I'll go back and click the thumbs up. Rufus just gave me the 2 doll hair super chat for the Rodney comment. He knows. Thanks, Rufus. Check that out, man. These German watches, that Decla, I have yet to try one of those. That thing is killer. That is a killer watch, and they're really not that expensive. Look at Dane. Look at, boom. I gave now I feel bad. I gotta go thumbs up one of Dane's videos. The bronze Zelos Thresher prototype. How are you getting Zelos prototypes and they're not sending me anything? You got the inside Elshin hookup. Oh yeah, Dane's using an iPhone. That's sterile. It's just a prototype. It'll be off. Make sure I clicked it. I clicked it twice. I like it so much I clicked it twice. Look at it. Thumbs down twice. Thumbs up. Okay. Now let's go over to Nemo's jewelry because he just posted up a Black Friday sale. Yep, Black Friday deals right here. There's Mimo. There's my buddy Mimo right there. You guys got to go check out Mimo's for your Black Friday deal. I haven't been over there in a while for looking at their he's bursting at the doors, man. He's stocked up. Definitely check out Mimo's for your Black Friday deal, guys. Let's see. What did he get in? That's a new... Is that the... Why can't I think of it?
Not your typical Swatch group or Seiko movement.
Frederic Constant. That's why. Okay, right here. This is a Hamilton. Volume up.
For safety reasons, they come like in this boxes. Okay, don't be alarmed. Oh, why?
Yeah, those are just the watch coffins they come in.
Yes, you get the wooden box. There's a Field 42. I probably have maybe how many fields?
Can you guys hear that?
4.
I love those Hamilton straps too.
Field models, and this is one of them, the 42 olive with the olive NATO band. Again, beautiful hand wind. Again,
those are cool. I have the 38.
First come, first serve. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
And I will repeat this thing, like these prices are only for Black Friday.
Black Friday only.
Will extend to Cyber Monday, so we don't have
Cyber
to
Monday.
do this.
And keep in mind, a lot of these brands, after the first of the year, some of them low key, they're going to raise their prices.
Obviously, for a long time, for the obvious reasons again. And here's another one.
What is that?
Hamilton Jazzmaster Performer Gold chronograph.
Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool.
44 millimeter, I guess.
Oh, it's big though. 44 mil.
Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Yeah, 42. Not 44. Looks 44. It's a 42. Big watch. Again, stunning perforated leather with a see-through back.
What else we got here? I know you got some G-Shocks sitting there. He's got those matte cased G-Shocks or like crystallized dials or cases. Let's see, did he show those? Oh, the AccuTrade. Yeah, he showed them back here.
Friday morning, 6 a.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. They will go on sale only by using the
Ginger Down Under is saying his this MRG.
All right, guys, it's been a while. Extremely busy in the store.
I haven't even talked to Mimo in like days.
Unbox it again. Extremely.
I love MRGs. I have that MRG Square. I'll never get rid of that. That thing is awesome.
Some instructions.
If you're a G-Shock fanboy and you haven't like really looked into the MRG, I strongly encourage you to check out the MRG line. Oh, that is a cool box.
This is beautiful.
That's a cool
It
box.
looks like metal. It's you can see it's not a print. It's just a metal like stamped or embossed. Let's say.
Yeah, I mean, I like the square MRG. That's my pick. Obviously, that's why I have it. These larger MRGs are really cool. If your wrist can support it, definitely check them out.
Padding and some more booklets on the side. So we're gonna put this here. And those MRG boxes, they're always tricky to open sometimes, like from the previous MRG. So let's see. This is how. Okay.
Is it just hinge or no?
All right. So it's not.
It lifts straight up.
It's not a hinge.
Okay.
It's just a top cover. Wow, extremely luxurious padding right here, like a satin. Like
Tennessee Mike says he's watching a YouTube, and now your comment is on a YouTube live watching another YouTube video. Yes, you are a watch geek. And we're going to get to that. I'm going to show you Tennessee Mike's videos because he's been posting up these really cool videos. If you don't follow his channel, he's been kind of creative with these quick segment of like, you might be a watch geek if you do this. So he's been doing that. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get to the watch. Oh, it's on strap.
They want it untouched.
So I've owned one similar to that, and I sold it to my buddy Michael up in Vancouver. And then he sold it, and then he recently bought it back.
Probably synthetic rubies. I have to check. You guys, whoever.
That is a very cool MRG. So it's on strap. Do you have to cut it? Oh, you do. You have to cut it
accordingly. So 8 inches, 7, 6. You can adjust it. Same thing from the other side. And there's micro adjust.
Be very careful with cutting those. Like, you want to do it in small increments. Oh, he does some good close-ups.
Stones on.
I think this is Mimo's son helping him out.
I've seen.
It's got a custom bezel.
Or different. I don't know.
It's good to see his son helping him out. I think that's his son. Oh, what was Mimo wearing? Mimo's wearing an Omega.
And just to finish this video. Black Friday is coming, obviously.
No, it's not. Prove it. Look at right there's the code. BF2023.
I'm going to put the code in the...
Okay. Now, will it work like that? No, it doesn't work like that. I got to go to my subscription. Oh, you guys are going to see who I subscribe to. Well, not really. If I go like that, you won't see. And then I can go find the mic. There it is. And then I can share it. Okay. So I haven't watched this one. These are the videos that Tennessee Mike has been making recently. Well, not. I mean, he's done some other ones too, but just listen to this. It's very short.
You may be a watch geek if you seek out sunshine for your watches.
Yeah, dude. Almost all of us have probably done that. I know I've done that on a regular, where I've taken my solar watches, which for some reason they do okay, and I'll put them up in the windowsill. sometimes I'll forget about them, and like 2 weeks will go by, and my wife will be like, "Hey, are you gonna grab that watch off the windowsill? Like that thing's been sitting there for like 2 weeks." Yeah, Dane caught that. I subbed a tow trucker too. I don't know why the guy's super cool. Like he's snagging vehicles. Like, yeah, he's just fun to watch. He's such a positive dude, and he's very fair with his towing. He's very fair because he does non-consensual towing. If you understand that. You know what? I didn't watch this one either. Let's watch this one real quick. And I forgot to thumbs up.
You may be a latchkey if you're repeating this task several times today.
That would have been appropriate for the when we fell back an hour or so. Yeah, Dane, you know, we're back, rolling in heavy, rolling in hot. Yeah, man, I watch so many wild channels. You can kind of see them off to the side over here. I watch a lot of different channels. Yes, so tow trucker does all his work. He works for a company in Atlanta. So, all right, is there any other channels we should check out? Larry C. He just hit over 1,000 subscribers, and he just did this refresh video. It's long. It's 23 minutes long.
Guy
But listen to him talk.
isn't on here too tight or anything like that.
He's
So,
very easy to listen to, very calm, and he takes this watch apart and rebuilds the darn thing, puts a different movement in it. And this is Brave Sailor's watch, and he rebuilt it, put a fresh movement in it, so it's good to go.
We're gonna rub that all over our gasket. This grease actually does 3 things. So
He does a very good tutorial.
Along the life of the gasket.
Very
but it will also help
easy to understand what he's doing and saying.
Our case back down, and then it will also help keep it in place in that little.
It's a long video, but look at the results.
Just how vivid and striking that yellow dial really is. So
great job on that one, Larry. And he custom made a watch stand, so he's got some DIY stuff. Who else do we have? Peter Katza, of course, just one more watch. Bruce Williams, Long Island watch. I watched all on that last. I've watched it too. You can see. Look at the red line. I watched the whole video. I don't know why. I just got like sucked into it. So, Urban Gentry, Mad Watch Collector. Where's let me think here. Jeff McMahon. Jeff McMahon's been kind of going. He's been going ham on videos lately. Look at 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, 2 hours. He's been posting videos a lot. It's good to see him posting again. He watches Cletus. I watch all that stuff, man. Yeah, McMahon is great. I haven't watched his recent one. Or actually this one, the Why Watch Obsessives Are Well Behaved. Man, I don't want to watch that because I don't feel like I'm well behaved. Maybe I am. So, hey, there's Larry C. He's in the chat, actually. Yeah, good job on that last vid. All your vids are great, but good job on that last one. Very cool. All right, let's go. How long are we in? Oh, shoot. We're flying by. We're like 53 minutes in. Hey, do you guys want to take a quick look at the Discord? Let's look what's in Flipper's Paradise. Look what Jet Speed posted up for sale. The Borealis Estral 300. That's this guy here. This is one of my favorite watches from Borealis right here. And then this guy here, very cool. That's a sterile dial. That's a more affordable one. And then, of course, he's got the Swatch Blancpain Arctic Ocean. That's the same one that I have. He's selling it for only $400. That's a pretty dang good deal. Yes, that's what I love about Jeff's channel. That's really his niche. Like, I think he just needs to stay in there. So, yes, Flippers has been popping for sure. Dane has 2 watches in Flippers. Maybe we'll see them. Looks like we have Colby. He's got that Laco. Beautiful white dial with the blued markers. The markers are actually blued as well as the handset. He's at 560 on that. Looks like Bean Boy's selling a couple things. I didn't even know he had that Yamaha. Bean Boy, are you hiding watches from us? I didn't know you had a Yema. So he's got a Yema for sale and a Samurai for sale. Good prices there. Let's see, a couple of reductions. Well, a lot of times when these people do the reductions, they just kind of like pop up like that. It doesn't show the whole thing. Speaking of Duro, somebody thought they lost it or whatever like that. Somebody's selling. JP John is selling a Duro in the Discord group right here. Oh, a black and a blue dial. Very cool. Very cool. People should not drink pussers. This is a public service announcement right there. Thank you, Mark, very much. That is a very much important public service announcement. Definitely do not drink pussers. Mr. LT says, maybe you should post a Black Friday flippers video. That's a possibility. I could do that. That's a possibility. Looks like, let's see, Keith, my buddy Keith down in Florida. You guys have probably heard me say Keith. For the people that aren't in Discord and you just watch the regular channel, do you remember any unboxings I did and I said like Big Sexy Keith? That's this Keith. So he's got a Bulova for sale. He's got a Blancpain swatch for sale. He's had a couple of those. And he has the Sun edition of the Moon swatch for sale. $250. That's crazy. That's a good deal. He's got some good deals there. You may want to post this. Look at Brave Sailor doing. What are you doing here? Why are you posting stuff like this? And delete. That's gone. So VidJohn's doing a Grand Seiko here, 9F quartz for $1,300, and that is a very timeless looking Grand Seiko. Very good. I believe these are Keith's as well. Keith has the ballast for sale for cheap, $125. Aquitics watch bronze. That's bronze. That's wild looking. That's a pretty cool looking watch for dirt cheap. A Hamilton Elvis, $875. That Duro sold. A T-Touch for sale. Don't see those pop up very often. Timex that sold. Here's a couple of watches. A Notice Sector Deep for $450. A CWC, a G-Shock. I was just at Sam's Club today, and they had a G-Shock's 5610 there for $90. I meant to look it up to see if that was a good deal or not. Oh, these are Dane's right here. So he's got the Breitling Colt COSC quartz watch. I need to look this one up for him. Him and I, Dane and I were talking earlier. I was going to try to figure out a price on it. He's at $2,000. I'm going to have to do some market research on that. I feel like that's a high price for a quartz Colt. I'm trying to remember. I sold my automatic Colt for like less than that, much less than that. So we'll have to look that one up, see what the market is on it. Who's this? He's got a Seiko SPB 111 and a PRX. WOPH. He's fairly new to the group. He's got an Oris Diver 65, $800. The black PRX automatic 420, and the Seiko SPB for $750. I don't want to pick on you too much, but I think those prices are all just a little high. Not terrible, but they're a little high. If you send them in to me, I'd be selling them quite a bit cheaper, at least $100 off. So we got some cool watches here. SPB 143, $650. That sold. That's a pretty desirable watch. Watch Lounge was trying to sell his SKX 781, I believe. He didn't put the model number there, but I'm pretty sure it's an SKX 781. No, Dane, I didn't miss the Warhawk. I seen it. I don't know anything about it. $300 on that. You're probably a little high on that. Movado. Have you guys seen some of the new stuff Movado's been doing? Check this stuff out. I want to show you this. Movado has been putting out some bangers. Like, seriously. I know that sounds weird. You wouldn't believe me, but... And they're probably not even going to be on their website. They have some new watches out that look great, and they're not on their front side of the page for some reason. That's actually a pretty good looking diver. And of course, they're not going to show them. That's a good looking diver. I don't know where they're at. I swear to you, I had started to see some really cool. They were posting up on Instagram. They were like pretty dang cool. Okay, let me go back here. Let me know if you. Okay, Tennessee Mike says, "How do you get to buy those great watches?" That's Tennessee Mike trying to remind me to tell you that if you're interested in buying these Flippers Paradise watches, you got to join the Discord. How do you join the Discord? You email randomrobreviews@gmail.com. I'll put that information down below after this video loads, and you join up. It is a pay to play, and I know some people that confuses them. They're like, why should I pay to do that? I mean, if that's your logic, if that's your thoughts behind something like that, then clearly this Discord group would not be for you. But there's watch tours, there's sales, the early access to the Sunday Fun Day, there's Flippers Paradise, and of course, there's just a great community with positive people in it. Now, look at these watches. No one has really looked at these watches closely. So, of course, we have my Marathon here. I've been rocking that thing. Is this microphone? Can you guys hear me still? So I've been rocking this thing, been super impressed with the tritium tubes on it. Very impressive. I just opened this Sanjin Overlord, and first impression is pretty positive. Pretty positive. Definitely a watch that I'll probably end up flipping. I'll probably end up selling, but it's still a really cool watch. I have in the house the Zodiac Pineapple. I need to shut off my overhead light. Hold on a second. I have the Zodiac Pineapple. Very cool new release from Zodiac. Saltzman sent this over. It even has a pineapple on the case back. And some people know that if you put that pineapple upside down, that means a certain thing. I don't mean to have it upside down. I know a couple things just because you guys teach me things. Okay, so a beast of an Oris. Check out this Oris. This thing is a beast of a dive watch. Incredible. Very cool. Also, a Carrera chronograph from Tag Heuer from Saltzman's. Very small, and it's still an automatic chronograph. Impressive design on that one. I have quite a loadout from Seiko. I have a new 62 MAS style. Very good looking watch. I have an SLA with a compass bezel and an incredible blue dial. This thing is a beast of a watch. Very cool watch. It comes with a price point. I have the blue and the red of the newer quartz chronograph solars. So I have both of those colorways, which I think Floridian picked up the red one. Hopefully he already has it. I have this new model from Seiko that is a homage to an old model from a Seiko. Very fun, cool looking GMT. A lot of people are gravitating towards that one. I might not like it as much as many people do, but I do like this one. And this kind of matches my Cub. So this one's pretty cool. I think I'm going to buy this watch. I think this would be a pretty dang cool watch to have the Honda Super Cub Seiko watch while I'm riding my Honda Super Cub that Seiko gave me with Exquisite's help. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's get you a little loom shot. I'm curious to see what the loom is on that Sanjin. I still haven't seen that myself. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good loom on the Sanjin. Of course, all the Seikos are going to have good loom. Look at the loom on the Oris. The Oris is performing well. So that's the show, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good Thanksgiving. I'll probably catch up with you guys soon. I'll probably do a live stream. Maybe I'll do a live stream on Thanksgiving. We'll see.